Hey everybody, welcome back to some more SpockPlays. Today, we are playing a game that is a genre that we have been promising to play for quite a while, but, you know, life and all those other things get in the way sometimes, but it's here, it's finally happening, the masses have been clamoring, and we are finally partaking in the Shmup revival. You heard it here first, we are playing a little-known game called Steel Empire. It's been remade quite a few times over the years. I think the original... I can't remember. It came out... The original is either Genesis or Super Nintendo. I can't remember if one was ported to the other. They're custom versions, but it's been on the DS. I think there's a 3DS remake. And there's also a version on the Switch. But it's a pretty cool game. It's not terribly hard, which is kind of why I'm picking it. We're just going to take it as it comes. I have 1cc this before. It's actually one of the very few shmups I've been able to 1cc. So we're gonna run it on normal, and we're just gonna see how it goes. I don't know the game terribly well. A little bit of background. There's two nations. There's Silverhead and Mortarhead. The game definitely has a steampunk, what do you want to call it? Art style, inspiration, vehicles, etc. You have the Imio Thunder, which is like this railgun thing that your ship can do. So yeah, basically these two nations are at war. You are in a Zeppelin, very steampunk Zeppelin, trying to kind of fend off this invasion, and I think you end up taking it back into them in the end. I don't know, I've never really paid too much attention to the story. This is about all the story you get, but the sprite work's really good. This is a really good remake of it. It plays pretty tight. Yeah, this is the first mission, rescue the mine. No further wars, finally go to war. The Army of the Republic marched south to retrieve the city of Raw from the hands of the Empire. Yeah, so we are retrieving one of our cities. I know that we were going to begin. Let's see now. Here's a great question. I cannot remember. I think I 1cc it with the Zeppelin. Speed, fast, durability, tough. Yeah, we're going to do the Zeppelin. Ooh, you gotta love that 16-bit, 8-bit, 2-bit sounding like arcade vocals. I love that stuff, like Ridge Racer-esque. And it opens up, yeah, so we have, alright, so yes, that's one, I'm immediately remembering this now. So the cool part about this game, it's not terribly fast-paced. It's not really like a cave shooter or anything like that. Very much more arcadey. But you can shoot behind you, which is cool as well. So there's definitely a lot of sequences where you end up having to reverse course as well. I definitely should have warmed up with playing something that was remotely similar, but here we are. Yeah, so we have these little guys. It's kind of not really an option. If you're familiar with like shmup stuff, options sometimes are things you hold off the trigger and it lets you shoot in a different method. We're just powering up, and these are our little side guys. I want to say maybe at one point that's a shield. It's been a few months since I have played this, to say the least, but it is one that I really, really enjoyed, and usually can get on sale for a couple of bucks. Alright, we gotta make sure to shoot behind us. Yeah, and so the original... Oh, man. Saved ourselves there. This, the only thing about this boat here is it a boat. I think you can take more hits. This at the top, it's if you take damage, it's not an immediate death, which is kind of why I picked this one. You can see there is some life if we had lost some, but we are incredible, so we have not yet. But yeah, the outer border with like kind of like the gears running and the whole kind of clockwork vibe was added on, I think, in maybe the 3DS version originally, and kind of taken over here. But it feels pretty good. It's a pretty good shooter. This guy is really, really slow. I'm remembering this now, but I do kind of like it because it lets me dodge things a little bit easier without having to lean into anything else. All right. Oh, okay. So there's our first hit. You can see. That's the one nice part about this. He's not having to worry about dodging every last thing. We're getting good damage in. Just want to keep laying it on thick. Laying it on Robin thick, as they say. I got the back gun out. Can we shoot the propellers down? Okay, this is very close. That was very, very close. We almost got tapped there. Very good. Very, very good. Do we have an option? Well, looks like no, but we are shooting bombs to the ground now, which is useful for... that might have been one of the power-ups, actually. I'm not sure exactly how far this goes, but yeah, so now we should be able to, without having to get down there like I was doing earlier. Yes, if you get low enough and aim it just right, that bomb will hit the ground, which is good for the kind of stuff rolling on the floor there. You should really have to be careful with the mobility of this thing. You have to move a little bit ahead of the shot. It's funny, so they say, ooh, I have no idea how that didn't hit me, but that was very much like a cave moment where if you could get... It's going for that health anyways, that works. Where knowing your hitbox on your ship is like the first thing they always say. They always say, when you're learning how to play in like, ooh, bullet hells or cave shmups, learn your hitbox. Learn where it is on your ship that you can actually get hit. In the cave games, it's nice because they often have like a little magic pixel, like a glowing gem that kind of indicates where your safe zone is. This one just got a big old blimp, so we're gonna have to guess it. It looks like maybe the front of the ship isn't there. Maybe it might be a little bit farther back. I'm hoping so, because that is quite a big hitbox, definitely bigger than the ship. Alright, pick up that. And we got another... This is the boss or the mid-boss? I cannot remember. We're about to find out. Okay. Chill. Got a lot of missiles. And we want to chill on those. Now, we're just going to use a bomb here just because we got it and it makes it a little bit easier. That's the thing about these. I probably shouldn't have used it there. I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like. It's got a cool like 3D animation in this version. Because you don't lose, you don't lose all your health immediately when playing this. It makes bombs a little less impactful in terms of like, traditionally what you use bombs for in shmups, which is like more as a save than for damage. So we'll see how many we get. I know the last time I ran, I ended up with quite a few lives at the end, so I felt pretty safe. Definitely not playing this for score. We'd probably be playing a little bit different. We're not getting score for taking out these projectiles, so that's good to note. Oh, I just noticed too, even when I'm backfiring, the bombs still drop in the reverse direction, which is very good. Ooh, that was my fault. Ooh, all right. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I haven't played this in a little bit, and it's actually been a moment. Oh, I knew I was going to dodge into that too. We need to be careful here. That it's been a while since I've pulled out my fight stick. And this felt like a good opportunity to do it too. Quite literally had to dust it off, if that says anything about it. There was a period a few months ago when I was recording so much stuff with the fight stick just because I could. But any opportunity I get to play some sort of 2D pixel game, I'm gonna. And now we are probably going to use our bombs a little bit more. But looks like we don't need it. Hopefully he'll drop some health. Maybe a little bit of health for Baby's First Shmup. Very good. 2,000 for remaining bombs and a little bit of money. I will take it. We do not need to save our replay. Alright, in the underground mines known as the Light Angle, the Empire's army is hidden and ready to ambush any intruders. Alright, we're going into the mines. Not sure why. Mines only lit up by a few lamps. I do remember this level. It's pretty cool. Keeping the enemy well hidden in the darkness. But this isn't the only danger present in these mines. Gas leakages are a common and dangerous occurrence. Be careful and pay attention to what is around you as you execute this mission. I'll try my best. Now that I'm playing this and I'm thinking about it, dark mines overall, hold that thought. Seem to be deep down inside of the earth. Sounds of the machine guns fade into the darkness. The steel monster is rising. Alright. Into the mines overall. Oh, I didn't realize I could change my ship. And it has a ground and air. I don't want to get rid of my credits, so we're going to stick with the Zeppelin. It feels like the baby mobile. Thank you for the luck. I need to not auto-skip that scene, too. This stage is sick. I love the parallax background there. But yes, so on the held thought. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't use my fight stick as much as I used to, but now I'm thinking about it. I wonder if I could play a Doom like a Doom 2 or a Doom OG or like a Doom 64, one that doesn't have a need for like a Y-axis. You know what I'm talking about? Like you don't need to look up and down. I wonder if I could play that on a fight stick. I have a feeling you could, and that seems like it would be pretty cool. Playing through like, forgot we got enemies coming from the back. Got to be careful and take them out early. It would be pretty sick to play through like Doom or something like that. I have Still meaning to go back. We gotta dodge all these rocks as they come down. And beat the final episode of Blade of Agony. It's just so long. And I have so many other boomer shooters that we're playing through Hexon on the channel right now. It's been an absolute blast, but I'm trying not to wear myself too thin on boomer shooters in general, just because I know I can. I downloaded, I just got like a random ad for it. I want to say it was just maybe in the mod section on GOG, which, shout out to GOG for actually like natively hosting these mods and like easy ways to install them, because I have found a lot of pretty cool mods through just the Discover page. The one I'm thinking of in particular is, I think it's called Ashes, from the Ashes something. It's a Doom 2 mod, but it reminds me, it looks very similar to the upcoming Fallout mod for GZ Doom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at the trailers for, just look up Fallout Doom mod, and look at the one that was maybe a month old from the time of this posting or something like that. Maybe 2 months old, who knows? But, okay, we want to, I think he shoots a, no? Okay, I was worried he was going to shoot like a laser beam looking thing at us from the front there. He still could, he still has an opportunity. But yeah, it looks so, so good. It's like just a boomer shooter version with Fallout, so it's kind of got like all your weapons at the bottom and their ammo's listed and all that fun stuff, but really, really cool looking mod that apparently has been in development for quite a while. So this one's called, it's called Ashes, like 2063 or something like that, or Beyond the Ashes, something like that, but it has a very similar kind of like post-apocalyptic vibe, which I really, oh! Okay, we still got the health there. So our invulnerability frame's helping us out. Alright, so now we gotta lock in. I want to keep shooting forward and avoiding these things at all costs. I like all the health that's spawning. It's lulling me into a false sense of security. Ooh, okay. Let's get a little farther back so we can see it ahead of time. Oh, or not. Where are all those health drops? There we go, thank you. I don't know what the rest of these do. The PEX, I feel like I used to know what that is. Let's see what happens when we get one more. Oh, that might be a life, actually. I think that might be, when you get through this, you might get a life. Alright, we got one more bomb. We're going to hold on to it if we really need it. Maybe just to take out... I mean, we used one last stage. If we get one per stage... Yeah, we'll use it on the next time we're going to get hit. We'll try and be a little cognizant about it. So yeah, here you go. This is another cool part of the game, right? Because it has that... There's really not a lot of mechanics to it, but because it has the front and back shot... Oh, man. That was unfair. Almost didn't use it there. Because it has a front and back shot, you get a lot of these bosses. Okay, we're going to use it right there. I would have gotten hit. You end up getting, yeah, a lot of movement. So you have to, like, shoot the front of the boss, shoot the back of the boss, go under, all that fun stuff. So it really adds a cool dynamism to the game. Alright, dodge these. We're getting good damage. I don't know how much damage the... Oh, I just realized we shoot those shots too. Very, very good. The bigger ones. Yeah, I don't know how much damage the bomb does. Usually bombs don't do a terrible amount of damage. It's like a sustained blast in a way. It looks really cool though. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to use another bomb here if we are about to get hit. I go under these. We want to keep getting damage on this engine here. There we go. Okay, we're good. I will take it. See, that's why we went the blimp, because we're not good enough to not get hit in the airplane. And there's our landing. I'm not trying to skip it now on purpose. Back onto the blimp. Yeah, they did. The pixel art on this is really cool. It scales really well. Just a really well-styled game overall. All right, press any button. Let us continue. The Empire's floating base and battleship is moving in and is approaching the ZX Toll area. That's a weird name for an area. Now's the time to attack the enemy. We got Tazd and Zuxtel. They have no choice but to surrender. We already took out their mines, and now we're taking out their two very strangely named cities. Whatever shall they do? Capture the floating base. The floating base is the symbol of the Empire's power. By taking over the base, we will weaken the enemy. A small ship fighting against the turbulence is on the verge of destruction. It has flown right into the machine gun fire. from the enemy's battleship. That us. Alright, back in the Zeppelin.
Good luck.
Her good luck is the only thing that gets me through. And look at that, we forgot, or remembered rather, not to skip over the intro section. Alright, we're back at it. Little floating city in the background. This reminds me of the intro of, was it Arrow Flash for the Sega Genesis? My neighbor had that game growing up as a kid, and just assumed that everybody else had the same games that I did. I don't know where he got that game per se, but the intro song was stuck with me forever. When I got back into emulation and things of that nature later on, when I was able to find that game again and hear that song, oh man, it took me right back. And I did notice there that we got one more Peonite did give us a life, so that is how we recover our lives. I don't know why it's called EX. Ooh! Dodging. Or dipping, diving, ducking. Dipping and dodging. And a little bit of money. I think money is just score, if I do remember correctly. It's not much for us to spend it on. That was a pointless hit. I should not have taken that. You do got to be mindful of that type of stuff. Alright. I will take the free health and the floating ring of danger. Now it is no longer danger, it's just friends. One of those was a bomb. Oh, we are not in a good place. Not good. I've been slacking on my Shmup game a little bit. There was a period where I was playing a ton every day and trying to get a little bit of a... one of like 3 cave shooters I've been playing, like a little bit of Death Smiles, a little bit of Mushi Mishima, the one with the bug girl, and Dodonpachi Resurrection. To varying degrees of success, probably the most with Mushi Mishima. I think that's how you say it. We need to focus on taking this guy out and also shooting in front of us to take out the missiles. So yeah, we have following projectiles and ones that do not follow us. Alright, we're getting spawned there. My cable has somehow managed to get... there we go. We're good. Oh, that did not... oh, that's a big bummer. That was me placing my hand wrong. You scratch your nose for 1 second, you waste a bomb. Hopefully the game has pity bombs. Or maybe you regenerate them when you die. Not that we're gonna die. We are at 7 lives again, though, which feels pretty good. I don't know if this version is a little bit more generous. Maybe it's because we're not playing on hard, right? We're doing a normal stand right now. Concentrating. We have another boss on screen. I'm just bummed that I wasted a bomb, because now would be a good one. Another thing that's nice about bombs in this game is a lot of these enemies, or a lot of these bosses rather, actually do seem to have, if I do remember correctly, especially there's a lot of these airship bosses. A lot of airship bosses in this one. You're in the middle of a war, right? Oh, our bombs are upgraded now. I just realized that. That is very, very handy. They have a lot of destructible pieces, the bosses. So the bombs are nice in that regard because they hit a lot of those pieces at once. We need to take out these deck guns. Ooh, okay, we're getting low. We are going to use... okay, so we only have one. I knew that bomb was going to come to bite us, man. I think what I hit there when I was at the bottom was... I think I collided with the map. I was not paying attention for that because, yeah, some of these areas definitely seem to have collision on. We want to focus on getting these things done as quickly as possible. That's really a very good... You think shoot them up right, you're shooting them up, thank God. But you got to remember when you're playing these are shooters first and foremost, so being aggressive with your shots helps a lot. I am preaching like I know what I'm talking about. I absolutely do not. But that is what I have heard. Be aggressive with your shots. Aim for things that need to be taken out early. Getting good damage on him here. Oh, okay. Our guy just got him, so now we're going to try and just get him with the bombs. It's going to be tough. You really have to place yourself in a good position for those longer ones. We did pretty good there. Maybe a bomb would have been good there. I'm not sure if we took out those top ones, if those are just the remaining parts on the boss. See, every time he re-emerges, I knew that was going to happen. All right, back to using a bomb if we need to. There's another piece of the airship you have to take care of. Where are we shooting? So we're shooting right here for right now. Okay, it's rotating, I see. So it's the top and bottom. We're just going to focus on the top here until we can get it. And back to the bottom. It's actually better to rotate. The only thing that sucks about down there is I'm afraid to hit the clouds for some reason. Alright. Good boss pattern, I like it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over. Okay, so there's that hangar bay. I gotta take out the fins. And yes, there's another couple of bosses that are very similar to this. Oh. Okay, maybe there's not. I don't have enough health to try it. Oh my gosh, we are in bad shape. Let's continue to shoot those. Keep an eye out for other things. It looks like maybe I have to shoot that thing. Oh my gosh. We're using our top shot to aim at that. Very good. Okay. Oh my god. Yes, I remember this now. There's going to be a little thing that emerges. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. I think it shoots at you. Oh my gosh. Alright, when it re-emerges. There's our bomb. Okay, we got it. Woo! That was way too close for comfort. Still maintaining that first life. Oh, thank God we're on the high health boy here. And landed safely with very little to spare, if I do say so myself. That was sketchy. Well, having one more bomb would have been nice. Yeah, we're not getting any score for that. I don't know why we didn't get... Okay, there it is. It took a second to Cali. Very good. I don't know what it's saving. It must just be our score. To the next mission. Alright. We took out those two guys. Our main forces are facing the enemy in the damned area. We received information from the commander. Damned area. That the battle will begin. In 30 minutes. Alright. Very tactical. Once the battle commences, we will move quickly through the Golandi area and attack the unarmed Imperial capital, the City of the Damned. Man, they are... Who's the bad guy in this? You must destroy the artillery on the seaside. Your mission starts now. Man, I swear to God, there's so many games use this colonial empire of like city and tech. I'm just thinking, Final Fantasy has the empire, obviously Star Wars. Such a popular trope. I guess people don't like imperialism. Anyways, beyond the sea, into the east, an order has been received to execute the diversion operation, Golandi Landing. We will use the time during the main battle between the two armies to cross the sea and attack the Imperial city. Keep moving while avoiding fire of huge anti-aircraft missiles. I'm going to do my best. We're sticking with our slow blimp boy. He's been treating us well, to say the least. Ooh, banger. Banger coming in. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. We're at 8 lives. We got 1 bomb back. And yes, we are going to be dodging a lot of... I think this level also has a crazy airship boss. That is not the only one, and that pattern is very, very similar for the other one, if I do remember correctly. Where I just remember, like, the bottom of the ship opens up, and you're, like, really just trying to dodge. It's cool in that way. A lot of times in shmups, right, you're either going to the right or you're going up. I like that you change directions, and I also like that it gives us our full health back. But you change directions, and you have to do a little bit of like pixel dodging with enemy hitboxes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. All right, we're trying to lob them bombs. Trying to getting a little bit of money, just a little bit. All right. 9 lives. I am feeling pretty good. That might be level 9, to be honest. I definitely could be wrong and just being way too confident. That might just be our power level. We're not going to find out. Don't worry. I don't know what O does either. That might be option, actually, now that I say that, which could be the top and bottom guys. I'm sure Steel Empire fans, if you're out there, let me know how wrong I am. Let me know the deets. Yeah, level 9 might be our attack bonus, in which case we definitely want to stay alive. That very well could be the case, because they do give you quite a few health markers with the hearts. Alright, first mini-boss, immediately hit, and the health is gone. Can we get it maybe at the edge there? That was very stupid. If I do say so myself, I took 2 hits for no reason. we need to be a little more careful than that. We're going to hold on to our 1 bomb until we need it. We're going to go forward. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. What hit us? Alright, mini-boss is already giving us pain. We need to focus. Focus. Still getting hits. This is going to be tough. Oh, yeah, way too slow. So what do we gotta do to take this guy out? We might use a bomb here. Which would be unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright. 2 of those hits were very, very pointless. I would like to get health back, please. Remember all that health that was earlier in the game? Can we have that now? Yeah, P would make more sense for power, so now I'm nervous. I want to... Okay, little tight pixel dodging. You never want to see that. Health. No. Give me the health. Are you serious right now? All those? You couldn't give me... Oof. A little present. Alright, more power, I'm assuming. Now I know it's power. I'm like, man, that makes way more sense. Oh my gosh. Alright. Things coming from the front and the back are very disturbing. Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Guessing, yeah, O maybe is option. We're slowly learning. I'm locking in right now, I will say that. I don't like having to shoot backwards. Music popping off. Oh, God, I've never been happier. Never been happier to see some hearts. Just keep being generous with them. Honestly, every once in a while, just tossing some bomb backs. Some bombs back. It's not a bad strategy either. I'm learning it. Yeah, so definitely getting heavier now that we're getting deeper into the game. Yeah, the gun definitely. Ooh, 1 up. Okay, now we're feeling spicy, and we know that. Oh, our lives are on the right. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's how locked in I am. The commentary, spicy as heck. Okay, so I'm not as nervous, but still we are keeping very much, hoping to keep our level, and we don't know what's going to happen. We probably do, but we're not trying to visualize it. We're only visualizing success. Digging this background, too. We're up in the clouds, and now we're down near the sea, just really fighting this war in this blimp, the best of our abilities. Another mid-boss here. Oh. We are dipping, dodging. I will say, so, on my Shmup adventures, right, I was saying, Dodonpachi Resurrection is not... I don't know. I think to beat it on like the super crazy difficulty is a feat among itself. But I'm a normal or an easy shmup kind of guy. Same with running guns. I like these classic games, but I am by no means somebody who should be referenced as one of the best. Oh, okay. He is going buck wild now. Getting these bombs on seems to be very useful. I've also been playing non-cave and pretty bad at it because it's a lot harder than this. Under Defeat, really, really good. Actually, I usually wait for stuff to go on sale. Now when I picked up on like a not fantastic, oh god, fantastic sale, but it is a remake with like a remix edition of the mechanics and like some of the old stage designs and this, that, the other, of a Dreamcast game. I want to say it was also on the 360 arcade, maybe, something like that. But very, very good game there. That was interesting. I don't know if we just dropped bombs in a straight line. I don't know how we did that. It was just due to our changing momentum at the last moment. But Under Defeat is really, really good. Similar kind of like, well, it's more of like, it's like just like a World War II helicopter pilot sort of deal. But heavy use of options, really, really important in that game. That spread shot right there was kind of a pain. I don't know what. Does that sound getting a life? Like the wow? Very nice. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. I thought that was the mid boss. That was just the actual boss. Not as hard as the last one, but I'll take it. All right, so now one of these levels, if I do remember correctly, is also like a Crazy Mind level. Maybe I'm remembering the city. The bright lights you see is the Imperial City of Damned. Oh, it's literally called Damned. Not adding to your brand, if I'm being honest. Our mission is to seize the city and detain the dictator of the Empire, Sauron. Not Sauron, guys. Sauron. We are one step away from ending this war. Soldiers, we can win this battle and return home in glory. We are one step away. Ooh. Uh-oh. Captain. Enemy units are approaching from our left. I'm freaking out. They will attack in 30 seconds. I always thought it was a 30. That's a very loud siren. Alright. The lights make the city seem so beautiful. This ability is symbol of everlasting peace. People will worry. Emergency. The Reinhardt has been bombed. Alright, we need to get that sound off immediately. Oh my gosh. Please stop. I understand there's an emergency. Please. Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I thought that was the start of a guitar riff. When it started, I was like, okay, here comes like the butt rock solo. It was very loud. Ooh, okay, we got the ship shooting in. We are being our what do you call it? Our aircraft carrier, for lack of a better term, is being attacked by another vessel. We are in the midst of a dogfight. Oh, okay, so this is what I'm remembering now. This is the other airship fight you gotta do. They made this airship battle, the one we saw a couple stages ago, and they were like, we gotta run this back. That was too good to not use again. All right, we got big guns. We got our finger on the bomb trigger. We got 6 lives. We're not gonna need any of them. Just watch. All right. Ooh, did not realize that those were going to return in direction. Oh, hey, chill. Defo, chill. Oh my gosh. They heard me bragging and they were like, nah, chill. Right back at me. Okay. More power. We are at the city level. Really, really cool. I just really like the graphics for everything in this game. We're going to catch that. Thank you very much. I don't know what it is about these pixel art games, man. Is it nostalgia or is it just getting hit by a big red dot? It reminds you of your childhood. You may never know. I really like the sprite design in this, especially like in the way that this remaster has them layered. It's very, very cool. Keeping up with our score and continuing to shoot. I'm trying to remember. I do not remember I want to say you go back to this guy at the end of this level. We have to refight that airship. That was a insane sequence. But we will see shortly. We're going to let that float for a little bit here. Just in case. Okay. We want that entire sphere of influence. Monies we can lose. Getting the bomb was the more important part there. And yeah, man, playing these things on arcade stick, there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I love the arcade stick that I have. That's another part of the reason I use it. I mentioned this before, but used to use it a lot for playing Street. I got it originally for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Street Fighter 4. That era was really, really great back in like 2011, 2010. But it's a TE. It's actually a Tekken Tag 2 TE. And man, yeah. I don't even know if that's still a thing that people go for, tournament editions of sticks. But it's built very, very well. That's just a floating health. We had to take it for the score. I had one of my really good friends also got the stick at the time. We still keep up and play games and all that jargon. But he recently has switched over to what is it's not a hitbox, but it is a hitbox, like a Vemba, something or other. But it's very, very nice. But he's rudderless now. He does not use a joystick. It's just buttons. He's very, very good at both Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat now because of the fact. You know, it's funny. Ooh. Okay, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Get down here, dodge the 3 shots. We remember. Oh, it does it again. We do not remember. All right, it's gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go under 1, 2, 3. Oh, he immediately shot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we gotta really get it in there. We're gonna use our iframes to try and take him out. Oh my gosh. Very high health. Really no reason to be taking damage. Okay, that was a different shot pattern. Oh, we're getting hit by the little thing there. Okay, this one should be dead here. Or not. Wow. That was intense, and very much unappreciated. I would very much appreciate some help. We have 8 bombs. We were going to be using bombs like they are our extra lives at this point. I'm going to be using them preemptively. Right there. Just take out everything. Oh, okay, we have to keep a heavy eye out for the shock beam. Oh my god, please stop. Thank you. Wow, music just going... oh my gosh, please stop. Going crazy in the background. How is that? That's not even feasible to be shooting off propellers. Come on, man. Where you getting all those? Where all that steel coming from? I guess there's a steel on fire. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Alright. Sketchy. Extremely, extremely sketchy. We're just gonna go one of these just to get past. Okay, and we're gonna be using a lot of bombs here for the exact same reason. And we have the laser beam now. When this one comes out, we're gonna use a bomb a second too. And okay. Another bomb just to dodge the shoot cycle. And one more because I don't want to get hit. Wow, I cannot believe that thing took all those bombs. Oh, and we still got it. Oh my god, I did not see that thing out. That is unfair. Extremely unfair. Don't be introducing new boss mechanics mid-shot, dude. Alright, we're gonna use the last bomb. I cannot believe that didn't kill it. We're screwed. We're gonna lose our first life here. This is all we got. Oh my gosh, should we defeat the ship at the last moment? Oh, we keep our power level though, so that's no big deal. Oh man, we could have done it! That's such bull! Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. We got scored though, 4. Again, bombs back. But man, that's such a bummer. Oh, that pisses me off. We were literally 1 away. I just didn't think it was gonna put that laser beam there through the middle. Oh man, that's rough. That was our first death. The relentless attacks from the enemy ships have destroyed our ship. Alright, there's 2 dots left on the map. I believe there's 2 more stages. Now you have become our only hope. We leave it in your hands to claim victory so that we can return home. You are all we have left. Really laying it on thick, y'all. I pray for your victory. Thank you. Alright, so we're going back into the city. Are we finishing this bad boy up? Over. Fortress. Oh. We out there, though. Fortress in Gunzan. The natural fortress of Gunzan is a cliff 75 degrees steep. It is time to attack the fortress of Gunzan, the memory of Reinhardt. You bombed our city. We're coming back for you. Oh, man. I did recently beat, what was it? King of Dragons for the Super Nintendo. Really, really good game. I have no idea how people played it in person. The arcade release of that game seems so much more difficult than the console version. Just because in the console version, you can map block. It's just a beat 'em up if you haven't played it. It's like a Neo Geo beat 'em up. Okay, that sound is for another life. It's not just some weird siren going off. But yeah, in the original King of Dragons, or at least on the arcade one, you have to hold back and time it really well to get like a block, and blocking is like a massive part of that game. On the home release versions, if you go into the options on loading, you can map it to a block. So that's the way I played it through, and I still got absolutely bodied. But it is very, very... Oh, gosh. Well, we're not going to... That's bait. That's bait. That's bait. We're not going to do that. We would have taken 2 damage there. Anyways, yes, it's a very good game, but very, very difficult. But a classic. It's really just like short stages and then bosses. Another one that feels really, really good on the stick. Just beat 'em up, shoot 'em ups. Anything with like this quick arcadey action, you gotta do it, man. You have to do it. Alright. We are keeping an eye out behind us. I cannot believe. Okay, we're gonna let that guy bounce for a little bit. That's fine. We're gonna take our invuln frames. Catch it right there at the end. Yes, you see right there, we got very lucky. The tip of our blimp does not seem to be... It seems like the tip and the tail have a little bit of wiggle room on their hitbox, which I am gracious for. We're up to 15 power. That is option. O is indeed option. So yeah, you get them back every once in a while. So that's interesting. Yeah, we didn't even get our option back because of our death on the last boss there. Yeah, in, hold that thought, oh my god. Under defeat, the options make such a big difference. You have, like, a railgun, or a missile, oh my gosh, this train sucks. You have a machine gun, like a heavy cannon, and, like, a missile, which have, different shooting frequencies. And... for me, it seems like the missile's the best, although I could see, like, different situations something calling for. I haven't once CC'd it. I haven't even come close to, like, beating it with the max. I think you can only do 7 credits max, and even on, like, easy, I can't beat the final stage without getting it. I've slowly gotten better at it. It's one that I really, really enjoy. And that's probably the one I've been playing the most. If I'm going to play one, just because it plays really, really well on my Steam Deck. Another shmup I've been playing, not terribly much, just because it got very, very hard, very, very suddenly, is Tyrion 2000, the DOS classic. Super, super good game. Really good interview on... Actually, I think it's an interview on YouTube with the creator of Tyrion 2000, while one of the guys from PC Gamer plays it. Really good video, and it's talked about like the history of that game and like why it was made and all this stuff. Really, really cool. Very, very interesting. But yeah, the game itself is super, super hard. I got it for free, I think, just for starting a GOG account. I think it was freeware back in the day. I could definitely be wrong. But it is difficult as all heck. Just as it speeds up later on the level, and if you screw up your item upgrades, because it has like a kind of like campaign mode, you can definitely lock yourself into a bad situation. Alright, I've lost control here. We are entering the tunnel. This is what I remember. Okay, yes. I remembered us re-entering the depths, very similar to the mines level. This part here is pretty intense from what I remember. We are now in... Oh, God, that was stupid. Okay, I thought I had to stay in that. I think I do not. This is the Sky Fortress guns, and our attack is going nutty. Like to see that. I like the big damage sprites too, and that's another part about this, right? It definitely, I would say this is a very good, if you're trying to get into shmups, this is a great one to start. It's not terribly hard. It's more focused on just dodging and like being like situationally aware rather than cave, where it's, you know, I feel like, yeah, starting with a cave shooter, you have to be sadistic. I tried to, and then immediately learned that there are easier things out there like this for me to cut my teeth on, to say the least. Oh, that was stupid. Very, very stupid. No health, but everything else boy could want. Barely got out of there. Oh! Don't be slipping on me, stick. kind of got like... Oh, Lord, please, one of you. Be health, no. Kind of's got... Oh, yeah. The Gungan City from episode 1 vibes. Am I the only one getting that? Like the big blue, like, tunnel leading us into somewhere dark in the depths of either the ocean or a giant Imperial war machine. Oh, well, that came out of nowhere. And we've got some more bombs, which you're going to start using judiciously. Dodging that. Can we get it? No. Loving this level design so far, though. Yeah, I really only ran this... Gosh, I can't remember. It must have been a few months ago. Definitely since we revisited it. It's been on my desktop being like, when you enter Shmup, this is the way to get back into it. It definitely is. For the channel. Alright, we fought this guy earlier, and he was a pain in the butt. I think if we just take out the balloon part, we'll be in good shape. That's where I'm getting the most sound for when I shoot him. Or her. Could be a female blimp. Okay, did not realize I was going to have an airfoil to come and attack us with. Did not remember that. Hopefully destroying the propeller did something. I did not mean to use a bomb there. Alright, very good. At least the bomb did some damage. I'll take it. I'm definitely not remembering this at all because I could have sworn that was an extremely difficult stage. Maybe I was just stressed, and maybe I'm incredible now. It's hard to say. Alright, I think... I thought that was the second to last mission. Top secret. We gotta go to the moon. That's always how they all end, right? You gotta go to the moon. Everything's on the moon. Unless this is a secret stage. Maybe it is a secret. Oh, maybe this is the bonus stage. This might be the bonus stage for score. They're shooting me out of Mario's tube.
0.
Great sound. You love to see it. We're in space, y'all. It's always where I knew I'd end up. Bury me with them space fish. How does a Zeppelin work in space? Would anybody like to comment and explain to me how an air balloon works in the vacuum of space? Okay, yeah, I do remember this. This is like, yeah, okay. We want the powers. Yes, please. Got a lot of shooting going on. A lot of missiles. I don't appreciate that. Another thing to say is don't put yourself in a situation where you have to do a pixel-perfect dodge or you have to do difficult dodge. Just get out of the way ahead of time. You can. Don't put yourself on the spot to do like some sort of clutch dodge. Oh, that was a really nice set of bombs, though. Too many things coming at us from all directions. 8 bombs, though, so gotta keep that in mind. I'm not the greatest at bomb timing, I'll be honest. That's the thing, is I always hit it like a second too... Okay, like right there, right? I always hit him a second too late. I always think I'm going to be able to get out of it, or I hit it way too early. Alright, he has changed forms. They went from a Vaporeon to this day. Or maybe we'll say a Jolteon. Bonus chips. We'll just let that float over to us. All of them seem to have a general tendency to float backwards. Right there. Should use the bomb. Although it is giving us health in between parts, so I'm gracious. There. The number of bombs that are coming out of the ship is crazy. You can't say that. I mean, it is hard to shoot things on the ground with this, but you can't say that has no ground attack. As long as you keep getting the P shots. We're in the ground destruction business. Alright. Oop. Did not see that. Even if I would have saw it, I probably still would have gotten hit, though. Alright, a little forward, a little back. I don't like him staying near the top of the screen. I also don't like not knowing what his hitbox is. Seems like the front of the plane, or the blimp rather, space blimp, does do some damage, as does the tail. another life. Very good. Is this going to be red? Yes. The primary colors, as all spacefaring vehicles must be. We got a nice stream here now. Ooh, let's see what 20's got to be something good, right? No. Maybe just more bombs. I would be curious to see what it looks like. Oh, don't scratch your face. That's intense. We're just gonna bomb that. Seems like getting under the ship is the best option there. I cannot. We barely got out of the way of that shot. Just barely. Okay, okay. Bark was more than his bite. I hope that's the end of him. Don't know why we had to go to space for that, but... welcome for the score. Welcome for all the power-ups. I will say that. Look at that money. We ain't doing this for free. Oh, yes. Oh! Yes, I do remember this. Yeah, it's like a bonus Easter. What did we hit? What hit us? Oh, maybe. I didn't even think about it. Maybe you can actually run into those things. That would suck. You go to flip a health and you just die. Uh-oh. It's the final version. It's MODOK. Alright. Alright. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Vertical movement only. There's the Earth behind us, looking fab as ever. We're getting maximum shot range. Oh! Yeah, no point using a bomb if you get hit. Okay, maybe that's not Earth. Maybe these are all the other planets. They're quite... I didn't think the moon was that much closer. I haven't been there, but... that what they not teaching me in school, if you know what I'm saying. Very good. Okay. Please, nope. It's actually... It feels more like a Sonic the Hedgehog Eggman boss, right? Okay. Chill out. I am a very, very slow blimp. It's extremely... Oh, no, do not speed up, you loon. Alright. I'm not ready to start playing DDR with my freaking A and B buttons trying to keep track of this thing. Oh, man. Okay. Yes. Release all the animals. I know you have them, Eggman. What? They're shooting freaking Cinnabon at us. Oh, God. Stupid damage. Stupid. Also stupid damage. Oh, pizza rolls. Cinnabon, leave me alone. He's going to charge again, right? We got to get out of the way. We're going to bomb to give ourselves a little bit of time. We might bomb again if we need to. Oh, God, I thought I was out of the way. Alright. Okay. Alright, tell me that's it. That's it. Oh, God, please. Please, no, stop. Please, I beg you, please. Stay in the foreground. I'm in the background. No. No more. No, please, no. Oh, my gosh. Come on, give me some bonus, man. I got nervous. I'm freaking out. Oh, that's it. Oh, I did hit it. Gosh. Okay, so I don't know if we lost a bond. So, yeah, 2 lives to be expected. Ooh. Oh. We're dipping, dodging more. I was fully ready for that to be the final shot. My whole pacing and narrative has been disrupted. We're sneaking through this big blimp. I don't like that these rocks are also blocking my shots, but not his. That seems unfair. We want to be getting maximum shot volume on the surface area of this mobile. Oh, I knew I was dodging into it. I could feel it in my bones as I pressed the stick upwards. This is not a good spot to be. And this is also not a good spot to be. Okay. Oh, I misjudged. Don't need to be, I guess, We did use some of the bombs to some effect, so not as many as we did, so I don't need to use them. We can just hopefully rely. Okay, you know what? Now that I say that, maybe we should use bombs. Not a lot of health respawns. We just need to be getting pucks on the net. Pucks on net. Right. Bullets on the ship. Really feels like we're on an even playing field, though, with his bullets phasing through asteroids. Oh my gosh. And us not hitting it. And also, we have to listen to this crazy music. They probably just got, like, jazz going on or something in there. That looks like a jazzy mobile. Alright. Come on. Come on. How much damage can you take, man? I guess it's also hard to tell how much we're actually doing because a lot of it is hitting the rocks. Let's get some of these bombs on. Let's get one of these big bomb payloads. There we go. A little bit closer. Oh my gosh, that rock. Doing so much defending. Trying to land that entire first ball. He's going to change shots here any second now. It's going to suck. We're going to use some of these bombs here. It seems like you just... I don't know if you get reset to 3. You probably do when you die. But it looked like we just lost one at the time. Man, he has an unlimited volley. That was intense, man. Alright, he's going to start shooting again for sure. I don't know if the shooting indicates a change of phase. I do not like how close he is getting. We're just going to bomb and get out of there. We might need a bomb again. Oh! Ah, you heard me click it, though, right? Do we go back to 3? Okay, we do go back to 3. Good to know. We're still doing fine on live, so I'm glad that is the case. This guy is intense, man. I don't remember this fight. Maybe it's different on the difficulty I played. I can't remember if I did. Ay. They need to be studying this thing. Maybe it's just a score attack boss. Maybe it's just you can't defeat him. I hope that took out some of them, right? Some of those are very close. Looks like you just want to get screened. Oh, what the heck? I must have ran into a rock. Not the best song out of the lot, though. Okay, that was a good bomb. See, that one did a long time. That was worth it. Oh my gosh. Please. What? What? Is this because I didn't do enough damage or I just die now? Or is that like a bomb check? I have no idea what you're supposed to do there. I guess you need to stand behind the rock? Right? We're going to lose another life here, though, because I don't know how to deal with that. Alright, it's the tail of the rocks. Very good. Now the rocks are our friends. Oh my god, is that it? Please say that's it. And we got another life right at the end, thank gosh. Oh my goodness. No. Do not. You were a tough boss. You were the toughest boss yet. I don't know if you're a mystery boss or what was going on. Yeah, he's done now. He's done your rings. Worthy boss. Took a few of our lives. We salute you. Yeah. No continue bonus. All stage clear bonus. Mission cleared. Yeah. Oh, that was the final boss. That was so hard. All right, I'll take it. There is Steel Empire. It's a cool little game. It's really nothing too crazy. I clearly suck. If you're a seasoned shmup player, it's a very easy one to see. Maybe I might have one CC'd on AC. I can't remember. Anyways, great game. I don't remember going to the moon. That might also be a difficulty thing. Or maybe it's a score thing. I'm going to look it up after. If you know, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm also cracking up at Market Thing. CEO, CMO, Market Thing in QA. Only a few people, though. The original version harkens back to, I don't believe it was actually in 1819. They didn't have... they didn't have much going on back then, if we're being honest with ourselves. Anyways, I digress. This is a great game. Would definitely recommend it. It's usually like $1 or $2 on Steam. But fun little 1cc. If you are good enough, the harder difficulties could probably be crazy and probably favor the airplane more than the Zeppelin, to say the least. Ending song's pretty good too. I'll give it that. I'm glad we beat it. We didn't get destroyed. At least we got through it with what, 4 or 5 lives? We had 6 left at the end. We didn't get a no continue bonus, which definitely gives you a lot of score. All stage clear bonus, we didn't get it either. So maybe there was something with this. We might have needed to take out a boss and quicker timing. But we still got to the end credits, which I will take. Hot B Film Corp and Starfish. Y'all did a good job, Starfish. This is a fun one. Plays great on the Steam Deck as well. I think that's the first time I played through it. I like the proper, like, movie-style credits here. Hot B. Great stuff. I think I can click through it. Yeah, we can. Fly with Zeppelin. I don't know. Clear stage 3. Clear stage 4. Stage 3. I'm very confused why I'm getting this. I will say, when I started this up, it did warn me that, unless this is something else. Your stock limit is up. Okay, we got a lot of stuff there. I have a feeling it did not transfer my save, because when I started this, it asked me if, like, it's like, hey, you didn't sync your saves here. So, very well may have not synced it over either. Anyways, it looks like we did better on this side. It's not a big deal. This has been SpockPlays, playing some Steel Empire. Hope you enjoyed that, y'all, here on the Holodeck Hour. Been meaning to do one of these for a minute now. There'll be more stuff like this in the future. As always, if you enjoyed today's content, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing the video. We are going to skip past that crazy sound. Interacting with the video, all that stuff helps the algorithm a great deal, and I appreciate it as well. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you next time.